I have some news for the pod.
Okay.
Let me pull it up. I got to get the name right. I joined a Facebook group today.
What? I don't even know what this is coming.
It's called the Porch Goose Club of America.
Porch goose?
Yeah. And it's literally just people with porch geese. And they dress up in clothes.
And you willingly joined this?
Yes. And then it told me I got accepted in. Best day of my life. There's literally a post that says, these are my Valentine's outfits, and they're crocheted outfits for their porch goose. This one's bedazzled. Rebecca Quackentire. We'll see how long it lasts that I'm in this group. I probably will unadd it by the end of the week. But it's the thought that counts. So.
Guys, here's the fun thing about this episode this week. We already filmed it.
We've already done this one.
We've already done a whole thing. And let me tell you, probably one of our most random episodes you'll ever never
And it was
see.
going to be so good.
It was going to be so good. Like, we were on something that day that we did it. And then we realized after we had gotten done, we said goodbye. We get up, turn the phone off. Phone had died.
Deader than a doornail.
Dead. 40 minutes into the pod.
And we talked for a good, it was like
I guarantee
it
was like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It was so long.
So this is us making up for that.
Yeah, sorry guys. If this is not as good, what we said last time shouldn't have seen the light of day. That's what I'm going to go
No,
off
it
of.
was unhinged. As Kimber would say, has anyone ever told you you're unhinged?
Yeah, which we are. And that's okay.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was scary.
Haunted.
It is kind of haunted. The other day, I was literally in bed. It was the night before my LASIK, actually. And I was in bed.
LASIK.
And I was reading my book. And as I was reading, I heard the biggest crash down here. And I was
still
like,
don't know where it's from?
no, I have no idea. But here's the thing about me, is if I hear something down here and I'm scared, I stay in my room.
As you should.
I don't come down to check it out, because if someone's down here, I think,
What are you
let
gonna
them.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What am I going to do as a woman alone? What am I going to do?
You
So
could learn martial arts. Can you imagine you Jackie Channing someone that broke in? Because I can. I think we need to AI video what that would look like.
Yeah. But here's the thing is, when I was thinking to myself, I had my Swiss Army knife. I was going to grab it. And if I heard someone coming up the stairs, I was going to grab my Swiss Army knife and hide in my closet.
Go for the eyes.
Not turn on any lights.
Right next to your Mr. Fantasy poster.
Mm-hmm. And then,
Yeah.
as they came into the closet, have the knife and just stab them in the jugular. As hard as I can. That was my plan. That was my game plan.
That's a good game plan.
Because I was like, I
You
have
should
the upper
wait for them
hand.
to come
I
in.
have the upper hand here.
Yeah. Because
If I go downstairs, they have the upper hand.
Yeah.
I had
But
the
if
upper
they
hand.
come to your room,
That's, my domain. I'm the ruler of this
my
roost.
cave,
Yeah.
bat cave, court cave.
Okay, no more caves. I live in a room. It's just a room that I call my home. That's where I rest my weary bones.
You're weird.
But yeah, I
Gotta
was
get a
fully
rest.
prepared to get my Swiss Army knife, get the right attachment on.
You're finding the tab.
Like, which one is it? To stick in someone's jugular.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I just let it be. Finished reading the chapter I was on, went to bed.
That was before you had to wear bug eyes at night.
Yeah, you guys. I got LASIK done a couple days ago. And they make you wear these, like, eye guards.
I'll send you the photo.
I don't know if I can have the photo on here.
It's so good.
I'll put it up. It's right here.
Imagine a fly.
And that's exactly what it looked like.
That's what Courtney looks like.
So, I have to wear them. So,
How long do you have to wear those bad boys?
for a week. So, on Friday, I'll take them off. But yeah.
I think they're cool.
I'm wearing
Courtney's
those
mom
now.
sends me a picture. She's ready to go.
Yeah.
She's in her Her hairnet.
I had my hairnet on. My mom also tried to get me a sponsorship from my LASIK place for this pod.
And if they do sponsor us,
and I'm gonna reach out to them, guys, and I'm gonna
will.
And if they do sponsor us, I will take you through the whole journey of of what it was like getting LASIK for myself. It was actually the coolest experience.
It's changed you as a person,
guys. I can see. It's crazy. Yeah,
I don't know that struggle.
No, but if you guys out there that wear glasses or contacts, it's amazing.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 would recommend to anyone. So.
And she's not getting paid to say that.
No, this is free. I'll tell you if I am getting paid to say it.
I reached out to Bloom and they did. Let's see if they said.
Did they? Did you?
Yeah, I messaged them on Instagram.
What did they say?
They haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
We could be getting a PR package right now. You know?
Yeah, we could.
And yet here we remain.
Here we are. Anyway, so today I just had to tell you, get off our chest. Sorry, I just had a little mini stroke there for a second, I think. I just had to get that off my chest that we did in fact film this video already. So if answers seem rehearsed, they're not. It's actually been almost a week since we did it last time, so I don't even remember what we talked about.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest.
A whole lot of nothing for sure.
It was a whole lot of nothing. So we're gonna run it. We're gonna run it back real quick. For you guys, it'll be the first time, but for us, it'll be the second time.
Yeah,
and it'll be good. So on today's episode. Oh, before we start, welcome back to the Reel It In podcast. Wow, this has been rough. Did we forget how to do this? I did.
The LASIK.
I've never seen so well in my life.
The LASIK is affecting you. You know how when one sense is gone, the others are heightened?
Yeah.
Now you can see, so your common sense is gone. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna let you take that back.
I didn't mean to say common sense, but that's funny. Mm-hmm. Your common
Between the two of us, who has more common sense?
I would say we're about equal.
Yeah, you're right. Common sense is about equal.
If we're talking about math, you win.
That's right. We're talking about street smarts. Probably Kaytee. She grew up in Murray.
Yeah.
She ran those streets.
The 801.
Not the 801.
That's what it is.
I know it is, but that's just crazy to me.
The 801.
The 801. Throwing up
the 801 ATE.
8. That's going to be way too long. Anyway, welcome back, guys, to the Reel It In podcast. Today we asked quite a while ago on our Instagram for anonymous questions for our tackle box segment.
Yeah,
we got a lot of good ones. We're just gonna run through those really quick, and then after that, I think we only got like 1 or 2 confessions, and maybe we'll confess some things.
Should we start with confessions?
We can start with confessions since they're small. Yeah.
This confession really, this is the one that really stood out to me here. And I think it's actually the only one someone sent.
Yeah, probably.
It says, I definitely used to dip my brother's toothbrush in the toilet when I was mad at him, and he will never know.
This is
I wish I knew who this was.
Potentially the best thing to ever come out of this podcast. The thing is
I don't think I would ever have there's a lot of things I have the guts to do, but dipping my brother's toothbrush in the toilet is not one I could do.
That's like sneakily diabolical.
Yeah.
That's
funny.
Love that.
That's funny.
If you guys are young out there and you still have siblings at home, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you what to do.
Or you can do what my brother did to me and put peppermint extract on my toothbrush. Just a ton of it.
Oh my.
It was I started to brush. I'm like, what the burning? I'm like slobbering out because there's so much peppermint extract.
That's crazy. Which one, Dallin?
Yeah.
It's always him.
Yeah.
Messing with you.
We were always messing with each other.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good one though. Whoever you are that sent that in, thank you.
This one says, I've said we should hang out sometime knowing full well that we will not. And that's me.
Who hasn't done that?
That's me. I have one specific person in my mind. And it's been told multiple times, we should get together. And every time I go, yeah. And then I tell Preston later, we're never hanging out.
I know exactly who you're talking
I
about.
was like, you probably know who I'm talking about.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
We'll never out them, though.
No, because here's the thing. We don't ever want to burst anyone's bubble, make them sad. But
Make them sad.
who hasn't done that?
Which if you haven't done that, how?
Also, like, it's kind of sad to think about that.
We should hang out sometime. Yeah, we should.
What if I said that to somebody and they said that to me and then...
One time this person told me that and I literally said nothing.
You did, didn't you?
There was crickets.
Yeah.
You could hear a pin drop. And I looked at Preston and he didn't say anything either. So.
Which, you know it's bad when Preston's not saying anything.
Yeah, neither of us said anything.
Rip. But yeah, we've all done that. We've all been there. And if you haven't done that, you're better than all of us because
you're nice.
Saying that. Yeah.
This one says, I fake laugh on the phone so people know I'm still there.
I hate to say that I do this.
Me trying to see if I'm a good person if I do that or not. I do that for sure.
I do that because sometimes I'll be distracted. Like, people will just be going on the phone. And it's not like, it's not their fault. It's not that they're boring. It's nothing like that. I just have the smallest attention span. I feel like that's why on FaceTime, I'd rather FaceTime than have a regular phone call. Because I can see you.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to get distracted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's just right there. Mm-hmm. This one says, I've pretended my phone was breaking up while standing in perfect service, which I have done this.
You have?
Let me give you a little spiel. Okay, Preston, if you're listening, you know. This pains him to this day. You should ask him about it next time you see him.
Oh, you did this to him?
No, he was with me. We were on our way to Oregon for our trip. We didn't have kids yet. And my foster mom lives in Oregon. So,
oh my gosh.
And she is probably so nice.
Because update, Kaytee was adopted.
I was adopted.
If we haven't made that clear, Kaytee was adopted.
Yes, I was adopted.
Okay, and but you were 2 years old, so you didn't really know her.
Yeah, I don't really know her.
Yeah.
And she thinks that I'm like her. Even now, sometimes she'll be like, can't wait to see you. I'm like, I'm not. Her name's Hope.
Oh, she's going to be hoping and praying for a lifetime to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were doing the full drive there. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, maybe we can stop and meet him for lunch. Mm-hmm. We can get this. Let's just see him for a minute over with. Then she wanted us to come stay at her house. And her husband's, I'm not going to say he's a creep, but I'm not going to not say that. Tom.
Say it. Yeah. Sorry, Tom.
Sorry, Tom. If you're listening to this,
He probably is.
What are you doing? Well, so she's on the phone with us. We get to the point where I'm like, no, we're probably not going to meet you. We're going a different route. We passed right by her house. Right where she lives.
Fine.
Drove right past.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, well, bye, sweetie. I just didn't answer. She's like, you there? Nothing. I'm just sitting there in silence. Preston, literally, he's like, all you had to do was say goodbye. You just had to say, okay, see you later. Thanks. But she was like, love ya, me.
What? Kaytee doesn't even say that to me, and I always say, Kate. I did say it the other day to you, love you. And I said, why did I do that?
She ain't answering.
She didn't say anything. She said, bye. Hung up.
But yeah, all I had to do was just
Dang.
say bye. If you ask Preston, he will say it was painful. He's like, literally, you just had to say goodbye.
It sounds painful.
You were at the end of the phone call. It's not like we were in the middle.
No.
She was like, okay, well, I hope that we can get together soon. Crickets.
See, in 2020...
Never.
Yeah.
So I have done that.
See you on February 30th.
And if she's listening to this...
Sorry, Hope.
Sorry. Actually, I'm not. I'm not going to apologize for something I'm not sorry about.
No, I've never done that. The only thing I've done besides just fake laughing to keep while people are talking, I'll sometimes say, oh, my mom's calling. I got to get this.
Yeah.
And sometimes this really is a thing. I have another call coming. Work a lot of times.
Say you do that to me often.
Yeah. Well, it's real. You hear it. You hear my phone going off. So
Yeah,
I do that sometimes. I have done that before. I'm not proud of it.
This one says, I say, wait, what? Even though I heard it perfectly. And this, I do this as well.
Yeah.
Because this is my favorite tactic to use when someone's mean to you.
So they have to say it again?
Yeah, so they make them repeat it.
Mm-hmm.
It is so satisfying.
Yeah.
I empowered someone to do this once. I felt so powerful.
Really?
I was telling them to do that, and then
Yeah.
next thing you know, a couple days later, we were hanging out with our friends. We were shopping.
Yeah.
And one girl goes, these look like shoes you would wear, to our friend. And they were heinous.
Yeah.
And she said, what do you mean? And I watched her go, well, like, eat them up.
Yeah.
So this is a life hack.
I think that is a power move, actually.
If I were to come to you and say, cute sweater.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
What?
Make him explain it again.
Yeah. Let me hear it a second time. See, if someone said that to me, I'd just say it with my chest.
Yeah.
Me
too.
Most of the time, I mean what I say.
Most of the time when I say things, I'm not saying them just because I'm...
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
This says I buy food for the week and eat it all in one day.
Hey, no shame. No shame over here. However...
The week?
That's kind of nuts.
Depends how much I guess you're buying.
Yeah. How much do you eat in a week? That seems like a crazy amount.
Yeah.
For a week? And you eat it in a day? I've ate like a bag of chips.
I'm judging slightly.
I haven't eaten a bag of chips. I mean, like...
Pack of chips.
I'm thinking, like, I get, like... I don't even know what... Like, what would they have gotten in a week span? That they were
like
eating
the
a
snack
full
stuff,
day.
I bet.
Oh, that seems like a... That's an achievement, I'd
Yeah,
say.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it at that.
This one says, I pretend not to see people in public to avoid small talk. And that's me to literally a T. Cut to us at the Ace Hardware. Did you not remember her from high school? Oh, I remember.
Yeah. I also do this. But here's the other thing is I start to feel bad that I didn't say anything. So then I feel guilty.
See, that's where we differ, you and I.
Yeah. Like, I'll tell you an example of, like, this is kind of... No, it's not really the same, so I won't say it, but...
Like today at the Mav when you saw your cousin.
Oh, I saw one of
Or
my...
your
It was
uncle.
like my second cousin, right?
Yeah.
And I saw him at the Maverick, and I didn't say anything. He didn't say anything, and it
I
was
would
just
not
fine.
have even put money down that was your cousin.
Yeah, you didn't... Because I didn't say anything. We didn't make eye contact. It was fine. I was so happy that he didn't say anything. So we just went about our ways. Now, if we were to see each other in, like, a family setting, where, like, we were brought together against our will, I'd say, oh, hi.
You weren't having a run-in with the law.
Yeah. So, I've definitely done that. That's, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, sometimes I'm in moods where I love to small talk.
Yeah, you tried to small talk that man today. And
that was the most I wanted out of him.
Decisions are hard. Him, yeah.
Yeah, they are. As he's getting 2 whatchamacallits. That's what he got.
He got a whatchamacallit?
2.
What even is that?
Don't know.
I'm looking it up. The viewers are going to hear what a whatchamacallit is.
I don't even... Do you guys know what a whatchamacallit is? I've never had one.
It says, a popular Hershey's candy bar. It has unique texture. Ugh, I hate that.
He looked like a unique texture guy.
It has caramel, peanut butter, flavored crisp, chocolate coating, and then it includes a base that has like Rice Krispie.
I might be able to get down with the whatchamacallit, but I don't think I'm going to get it.
No, I think I'd have to be given the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy it. Interesting. So yeah, that guy got a whatchamacallit.
It's given me the history of the whatchamacallit.
Wow.
Who cares?
Not me.
That was all our confessions.
Okay. Do you have any confessions, Katie? You want to air out real quick?
Do you have any? Because I had one and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was.
No.
What was it?
I'm a pretty open book. My confessions are out there.
I think that too, but then when one hit me today.
Really? That good?
I was like, that's a good one.
Dang. And you don't remember.
And I was like, I'm sure other people do that too. But they just don't tell anybody. But I cannot remember what it was.
Dang it.
Trying to think of something I do.
I apologize for the yawn. Wow, that was a big one.
I don't remember.
That's fair.
It's gone. It's left my brain.
Well, if it comes back to her, we'll circle back.
It's left me and it's never coming back.
Okay. Well, let's chat about. These are actually my favorite things because who doesn't love unsolicited advice?
From us.
From me and Kaytee.
From us, nonetheless.
From Kaytee and I. We have our tackle box, which is basically people ask us anonymous questions. We put it up on our Instagram and people send us things. So we're going to answer them to the best of our abilities. Preface this with, if we say something that offends you, sorry.
If not,
if we say something that helps, you're welcome.
I'll start at the top here.
Okay.
This one says, how do I get my toddler to take a nap?
I'm going to tee this one up for you, gal. I don't have a toddler, so I don't know.
Yeah, but remember last time I tried to answer this and I really was like, it just depends. Some toddlers are sleepers, some are not.
I think whatever you think is going to work. Try programs that they have out there. There's blogs. There's a lot of different...
I know people don't cry it out often, but...
Sometimes if that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. But there's some kids, like, Ava's not crying it out. She's too headstrong.
She's going to bed.
Well, even if you tried.
Oh, no, yeah.
If she's upset, she's upset.
That's how I had to get her to nap, actually.
Was just crying?
And then I'd go in after 5 minutes. I'd put her in there. If she was crying after 5 minutes, still I'd go in there and tell her it was time to lay down. And now she...
Yeah, your kids are great sleepers.
They sleep like logs.
Yeah. So I think
they just came that way.
I don't know.
We wish we could give you better advice, but maybe I should come sleep consultant.
Yeah.
Iron fist.
Iron fist.
As Kimber would say. I know Kaytee has the iron fist.
I know Kaytee does. Kaytee does have the iron fist, but it's needed.
In a loving way.
It's true. It's more of like the... iron's pretty hard. Copper's pretty soft. It's a soft metal. The copper fist.
Is copper soft?
Maybe I'm lying.
Copper bottom. What movie is that from?
I think Robots.
It's Robots.
Have you guys ever seen that great movie?
Instant quiz.
Oh.
Aunt Fanny.
Aunt Fanny.
Amanda Bynes voices the girl robot.
Yeah.
That was back before she became Midge.
Guys, Amanda Bynes. Back in her prime, she's my fave.
That's back before Dan Schneider ruined her life.
Gosh, dang it, Dan.
This one says, how can someone become friends with you? And
this question still makes me giggle because it's like the easiest thing in the world. Shoot me a message or Kaytee on a message.
Yeah.
We'll take you to the Chili's.
We'll take you to the Chili's
with us.
It's kind of like 50 Cent taking people to the candy shop, except we're 50 Cent and Chili's is the candy shop.
Yeah. It's really easy.
Except for we had a bad experience at the Chili's recently. It was our first one ever.
The food was fine. It wasn't
a bad
food was good.
experience.
It was fine. The service was just not great. My guy Nate was not there.
And we felt his
absence. It left a hole in my heart, actually. But this girl was awful. She was awful. And then, like, when I was like, we need to pay. I tried to pay on the Ziosk. It wasn't there.
Yeah, you couldn't click, like, pay bill now.
No, it wasn't there. And then so she's like, I said, do I pay here or do you take my card? And she's like, oh, I'll take your card. Which was dumb. I should have been like, let me pay here. Because she didn't take off our chips and salsa. We had one for free. And I'm trying not to be riled up about it still, but I am.
But we were not going to sit there any longer.
No, I couldn't. We sat there we were done with our meal and we were there for like at least 20 minutes.
It was a long time.
I'm not kidding. Like when I say that, we had things to do, people to see, errands to run.
We did.
We had a lot to do that day.
And normally we don't.
Normally we don't, and it would have been fine. But that day I was like, of course.
Yeah.
Mariana over there can't get her shiz together.
Mariana.
I think her name was that.
I don't remember her name.
Anyway, it's the easy. But the moral of the story is, if you want to be our friend, be our friend. We love friends. If you don't want to,
we don't care.
Yeah. But I'm just letting you know right now.
We've got friends already.
Yeah, we've got a lot of.
Is that what you were gonna say?
I don't know, because we don't have a lot of friends. We have each other. But I'm gonna tell you this though: if you think that coming to be our friend is gonna be this like magical, great experience, like. We're pretty boring sometimes, like pretty bland.
If we were seasoning, flour.
No.
If we were seasoning, pepper.
Yeah, we got a little spice in there.
I was gonna say we were slap your mama's Cajun seasoning.
Oh, that would be out of this world.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I'm just don't set your expectations too high. But we would love new friends. Right, Kaytee?
Yeah.
Next question.
This one says, I want to quit my current job most days and pursue turning hobbies into businesses. But without my job, we don't have insurance and it's expensive. Should I go rogue and quit or be responsible and work for the insurance?
Listen. Usually I'm always the one that says go rogue, go rogue, go rogue.
You're not going to hear that from me.
With my current position that I'm currently in with my job, I went rogue. I didn't know. There was like a month after I moved jobs that I didn't know if I was going to have a job in that month. Remember that?
I don't know if we knew if we knew each other. I don't know if we were
chatting at that point.
Really chatting.
Okay, there was like a month in my life, okay, that I literally sat home. They said, don't do a thing. I was getting paid to do absolutely nothing. When I say absolutely nothing, I mean like nothing. So I was baking. I was doing everything in my power. I did not know if the next day they were going to email me and say, you're fired. You don't have a job anymore.
Yeah.
And I was scared for my life. Like,
yeah.
What do I do? What have I done?
Was this during COVID?
No.
What the?
It was after. It was literally like 2 years ago when my company first started. I didn't know if we were going to keep going because it was a startup, right? And we had run into some roadblocks and my boss was like, we're holding off on all things business. And I was like, first I was like, am I getting paid? Like, what's going on? And so I was like, what have I done? So I went and saw one of my old coworkers and I was like, what are the odds I could get my job back?
What are the odds you have a spot for little old me?
They're like, the guy, he's my favorite. His name is Casey. He was my like work dad. He is probably the most intelligent person I've ever met. Like he's so good. And I just was like, what am I going to do, Casey? And he's like, well, you're going to find another job if that's what you need to do. I said, okay. So he's like giving me all these options. But needless to say, I stuck it out and it worked out great. Now, this is a little bit different than turning hobbies into your career because insurance is important, number one.
Yeah.
But there are ways to get insurance through the marketplace that aren't too expensive.
Yeah, you could find it.
I don't know how much, like, I know what I pay. Well, my employer pays my insurance, but there are options out there. I don't know how great the coverage is, but that's something you can look into. If you need a guy, I have a guy's number. You can call me. And
that's the hard part, too, is we don't know who this is.
Yeah, I don't know who this is, but whoever you are out there listening, send me your information, and I'll get you the number so you can kind of see what your options are. Number two, I wouldn't do anything until you know what your options are.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you need the money, if you need that insurance, pause for a sec. See what you can do before quitting the job. If you don't like this job, find something else that you like that provides insurance. And then also do your side hustles on the side for now. Until maybe
it becomes a big
they
thing
could be,
that you could do full time.
Yeah. That's my suggestion to you.
Yeah, because my suggestion is going to be just to go to work.
I think there's a way that you can do both. It's going to take a lot, but if you want it enough, you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my advice too.
Like as much as this is fun, if we didn't prioritize time for it, it would never happen. Like,
yeah,
we have to make time for it. As much as
time will allow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't work out how we think it's going to.
Like the phone dies.
Yeah, our phone dies and then we have to do it again. But like those are the kinds of things that, but we're not banking on this, right, to make us money.
Yeah.
We don't make any money doing this.
Not yet, but Bloom Greens, we know you're listening.
Or the Eye Institute of Utah.
We know you're listening.
Coming with that promotion. So yeah, I don't know. I guess moral of the story is keep working, but also do your side hustles on the side. See how it goes.
Test out both.
Yeah. And then do your research on what insurance is out there through the marketplace.
Courtney always has a guy.
I do. Typically. It's weird I do.
She got a guy for that.
I got a guy for that. So.
This one says, how to deal with family members that talk and post badly about you. Let me just do a little disclaimer. If this is my dad, I want you to know that we post and talk badly about you because you're a terrible person.
And also, you deserve everything that we're saying. Everything. And it's not a lie. The thing about some people, I think, that are maybe this person is a lot of it's false.
If it's not my dad typing this, and if it's false things, just block them.
Block them.
The block button has become my best friend.
That's...
And Dad, if you're listening, you know what I'm talking about.
You've been blocked. You've also used the block button on us. So.
Yeah, karma.
But I'm fine.
You know what the FLDS said about this situation?
What?
They said, good thing the world's round. Whatever he sends out will come back to him. Me? Yeah.
Wow. I don't even care if that came from Warren Jeff's mouth. That's good.
Warren Jeffs. That's not coming from Warren Jeffs. No. He's not talking about that.
No, that's for sure.
He's a freak.
You can say that again.
How to deal with people family members that talk bad about you? I don't want to say don't care because it's hard not to care.
It's hard not to care and it's hurtful.
But also you should if you block them, you don't know.
Here's my thing.
And anyone that's believing things that are being said about you,
you don't want them in your life anyway.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Because the people that know you are going to know that like whatever they're saying is a lie.
Yeah.
And those are the people you want in your corner anyway. And if you have good friends out there, they're going to shut that down real quick.
Yeah, they are.
I've had this situation where like it's like down the line. Like relatives, right? Not even relatives. I don't even know. But like they were like, Courtney, look up this person on TikTok. And so I looked them up. I'd been blocked.
Because you knew of someone.
Because I knew of someone else that had, like, they looked up the same thing. I had my phone, they had their phone. We looked up the same thing. They found that person. I did not. Like, I had been blocked. Yeah. I don't even know who this girl is. But it's because somehow down the way, she, like, attached me to these people that she was posting about. And I guess she didn't want me to see. Which is crazy. Because if you're going that deep to hide what you're posting about and not owning up to it, don't post it. That's the thing is if this gets back to Katie's dad or my grandpa.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, we don't care.
We thought we saw Paul today, and I am so sad we didn't.
My heart sunk to my anus because I was literally so scared.
Ava said, is that I called you Ava. Ava. Courtney said, is that my grandpa?
Because I saw he drives a red Ford truck, and I was like, oh, I saw one at Maverick, and I said, if he's in this Maverick right now, Katie said, I'm confronting him. I said, I'll let you.
I just want to tell him his parents are proud of him.
Could you imagine?
And then I told Courtney that I'd say, this is for Sherry. I got your back, Sherry. If I ever run up on Paul.
He'd say, how's Courtney? And I said, you don't know me.
She's dead, actually.
You don't have any right to speak to me.
How's Courtney? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Yeah, wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? So that's what we say. Ignore them, block them, or confront them.
Yeah, you can shoot. If you need help writing a text out, you just send us a message.
We can do that because here's the thing. In 2026, we're not going to be hiding anymore. If you want to say something, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's fair game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's our answer for that. Block them.
But if it's my dad, you deserve it. So.
Yeah. Come at us, Chad.
And I will say that with my chest.
We both will. We'll stand 10 toes down.
In the sand.
Gripping.
Not the claws. This is our last tackle box.
Really?
Other than the ones you sent, like, are you single? Just as a test run.
Okay, yeah. That one was just, it already had that in the box. I didn't
What are you wearing? That. Any lace? That was you as well.
I did write that one.
But we got, when are we going to get the lowdown on Katie's family drama? Listen, we don't have enough time in the day. There's so much.
Here's the thing, you guys.
There's so much.
I don't think if you guys fully understand how crazy her dad is. Like,
I don't even know if crazy is the right word.
I don't even know.
But
he's
crazy's a good word.
Clinically insane, I would say.
Clinically insane is a perfect.
Yeah.
If you've seen him post on social media recently.
We got one sent to us the other day. Do you remember this? This funeral one that was like silence is a funeral.
That you don't know who died
or whatever. And it's like this crazy sentence where everything that, like, they don't say Merry Christmas, Happy Father's Day. Remember that?
Yeah,
and then it says
off. They just stop talking to you and
they don't even tell you what you've done.
If anyone wants the screenshots of us telling him what it is we're mad about.
The thing is
I just honestly, I don't know if he knows that he's a narcissist, but he is.
But he hates that word, so it just verifies that he is.
Sorry, narc.
Narc.
I'll shorten it for you if you like it a little more.
The other thing is, here's the thing with Kaytee's dad. He's so insane that I think he would take legal action against us.
he would.
I'm not kidding you when I say that.
Legal action.
I wish I were joking, like what a funny joke that would be, but I'm deadly serious. I think he would seek legal action against us in this podcast.
We'd have to shut down.
Even though everything that we would say is absolutely 100% true.
And we have the screenshots to prove.
We have proof.
We're Heather Gay in this scenario.
Receipts.
Proof.
Timeline.
One thing I've got, timeline.
And that's the thing, okay? Like, do we really need to talk about how he...
There's so many things.
About how he cornered you in your mom in his house, filmed you while you were holding your baby freshly postpartum, screaming at you. Do we need to talk about that?
I feel like the people... I was going to say the people are ready, but there's nothing to be ready for.
Maybe.
That's literally it. That sounds crazy. When you hear it come out of your words.
That's crazy.
The craziest part is sometimes I'm like, that really happened.
That happened.
I had to call Preston. I had him on the phone just listening because he was at work. My mom wasn't there. I shot her a text and said, stay at the grocery store.
Don't come
We're
home.
handling the situation.
Yeah.
I called my sister Brittany. I said, hey,
get
Dad's rampaging. And she said, what do you mean rampaging? I'm like, you just get here. And lo and behold, he was rampaging.
Do we talk about how he found your home address?
From the county
tax records, because you moved without telling him on purpose, and him showing up with a gift basket and leaving it on your porch and saying Merry Christmas, you guys. Are we going to talk about that?
Do we talk about how he let his new wife of 6 months tell my sister?
That
you know my sister, the most Christian woman on the planet.
She's the sweetest, kindest human being.
Literally so nice. And he sat and let her
tell
my sister that she wasn't Christian because she said, hey, we kind of want you to stay away so we can heal a little bit. My kids wonder if you're Christian. Well, we wonder if you're ever going to go away.
Hey, go charge your crystals in the moon, okay? We're done.
Go charge your crystals. Allegedly.
Are we going to talk about how...
He drilled the doorbell? Or the doorknob?
The doorknob, he drilled it to try to get in.
He went there. My mom was down. This is when he had moved out. My mom was alone.
Yeah.
She asked him to stop coming, which, common courtesy of anybody, you don't come.
He agreed to it. Let's go back.
And we have verbal or text that says, I will leave her alone as long as I need to.
As long as I need to.
Cut to Ari, my sister, texting me a picture of a doorbell doorknob, like a deadbolt, and it had been drilled into. And she said, call me.
Yeah.
And so I call her, and my mom said she could hear drilling me, but didn't do it right, so he had to go get the right part. And in the time it took for him to go get the right part, my mom had called my sister, and she had come down.
And said, what the heck?
And then he called her and was like, can you open the door?
No.
Psycho. And he doesn't know this part, but he does now if he's listening. I was three-way patched in on mute on this call, and it didn't tell him we were on the phone. Mm-hmm. And so I heard their whole conversation, and he was like, why don't we call the police and see whose side they take?
Yeah, he's
And she was like, let's do it. And my sister hung up, and then they called the cops. It was a big thing.
What else is there?
There's so many things like that.
I just literally,
it's so crazy.
Just in the chamber. They're just there. They've happened. He still to this day will post videos of your mom's puppies and say, check these dogs out with Red Rock Bernedoodles. Tell them that Chief Side Hustle sent you.
Their divorce decree states that he's not supposed to post anything about my mom. She doesn't post about him.
Which the only one following that is your mom.
Yeah, my mom doesn't care. My mom's moved on.
Yeah.
She's thriving. If you're listening to this,
she is thriving.
She's literally thriving.
Yeah. Never been happier.
Yeah. Because every day we think,
Because she never has to touch your
again.
stupid ass again. I'm going to say that with my chest.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Kathy would want me to say that.
Yeah, she would.
She would.
She'll stand by that. Because she really doesn't care.
No.
She's at the point now where she really is just moving on. Buying her own house.
Which, here's the thing. If someone were to get married less than 3 months after they were divorced,
engaged before you were divorced.
Before you were divorced, the day that Kathy moves out, the day that your current wife moves out of your home officially.
And she wasn't even there.
She wasn't even.
Oh, no, she was there.
She was there. She was there.
Yeah, because we had to move her out twice because my dad wouldn't give her all her stuff.
Yeah, he was holding it hostage.
Because everything's about being fair. Mm-hmm. And being fair means he gets most of it, she gets a little bit.
That's exactly how it went.
That's the fairness in his brain.
Yep. And so they were finally getting the rest of her stuff out. On the day, that same day.
It was so weird because the night before he texted and was like, something about how she couldn't take certain things.
Yeah.
So we were only taking what we could take.
They're like, okay.
But then the day came and he was there telling everyone, like, take whatever you want. And it was like, we know your game. You're going to call the cops next week and say we took things that weren't on the paper because we had a paper from the court saying what we could take. Mm-hmm. And he's there, just take whatever you want.
Then cut to
literally that night.
Literally that night, Kitty
Not
gets
even
home.
5 hours later.
And she FaceTimes me and says, you will never guess what just happened.
I was so mad.
You were mad.
At that point, I was more mad about that than I was about
everything else.
Everything else. Because what a moron.
Because she pulls up a picture. Guess who had proposed to this woman while still being married to Katie's mother?
Chuck.
Yeah.
I told Preston I have to go for a drive, and I had an anger drive, where I just was like,
and that's
fuming.
Yeah.
And I was like, why am I so mad about this? I'm like, because you get to pretend that everything's fine and you didn't single-handedly ruin your family.
Yeah.
And he thinks he ruined his family because he says we're separated, but the only one being separated out is him. Mm-hmm. We're getting together. We had Christmas.
Yeah, everything is fine.
We said Happy Father's Day to our husbands, and
you get together, like you have these family, like you still talk to your family all the time.
We text.
The only person that is secluded from that is the one that
caused the problem.
Yeah, it's your dad.
And that we wouldn't have had to do that if you would have stopped when we asked you to 8 million years ago.
And the other thing is like, okay, how did we get here, right? How did we get here?
It's so crazy.
The lore continues to get deeper and deeper, guys. Like, it started.
So crazy.
Here's the thing is, Katie will tell me stories about her childhood, and I'm like, do you realize how insane that sounds?
And as an adult now, I'm like,
realize it.
That is like, crazy. Like, that was really weird.
Like him making you eat dog food that one time. Or him tasing you for fun.
Without me knowing it was coming.
Yeah.
At the dinner table.
In what? That's not funny.
No, and at the time it was like, oh, that's funny. But now I'm an adult and I'm like, if Preston ever did that to my kids, watch your back.
Literally. Like, what are we doing?
So crazy. I'm trying to think of the first real thing that we were like, what? You know what I'm talking about? Like the first thing that really started the snowball down the hill.
Well, for legal reasons, I don't think we can say one of them.
I don't think we can say,
Let's just say he was doing
say
nefarious things.
My mom left for a reason, and it wasn't just because he's an idiot.
No. And she's been wanting
Let's just
to
say
leave
I just think my dad's wife has been with him for years. Years. 4 years now. 5. No.
I think it's at least 2 or 3.
4.
Oh, yeah.
Because now we're in 26.
Yeah.
So, and if that's not true, come forward and let me know.
Let me know, but also we have proof, low-key.
Yeah. Once again, everything coming out of my mouth can be proved. The truth comes out.
Yeah, I think that's probably, but even before you knew that, I mean, he was making questionable decisions.
Yeah, he was. More and more.
More and more come out, too.
Like, I think of my mom's birthday. This is the first one I first realized, you're a freak.
Yeah.
It's my mom's birthday. She didn't get to do anything for her birthday because the restaurant she wanted to go to was closed. If you've ever been to Ruth's Diner, it's up in the mountains.
Oh.
I think Big Cotton Canyon.
I've heard of it. I've never been.
It's actually really good. We should go there.
Okay.
Side note, Ruth's new location.
Okay, unlocked.
New location unlocked. It's my mom's birthday. They drove up there. It was closed because they closed certain days of the week. So the next day, I came down to stay, and we were like, let's go to breakfast for your birthday since you didn't get to go do anything.
Yeah.
So my mom tells my dad, hey, we're going to go to breakfast for my birthday. And instead of being like, cool, I'll come, he said, it's not your birthday anymore. And I was like, so then my mom got in the car and I said, that was weird. He didn't just say, oh, okay, sounds good. Like a normal human would.
Yeah.
He said, that's not your birthday anymore. So then we went without him. And then he showed up halfway. Like we got to the restaurant, sat down, here he comes. At this breakfast, okay, my mom's talking about, oh, I lost an Instagram follower. And if you follow my mom, she has a business page.
Yeah, she has a business.
So she keeps track of who's following her and who doesn't, because that's what you do when you're selling product.
Yeah. Mm.
And she was like, I lost a follower. And she was talking about what she needed to do differently to keep her engagement on her page. Mm-hmm. My dad was sitting next to her and is the one that unfollowed her on Instagram at the breakfast table. He admitted to it that he had been the one that unfollowed her.
Did he say why?
Because he's afraid. He doesn't have a reason.
And when I say clinically insane,
things like that where it's like, okay, that's a dumb little Instagram thing, but that's after years of torture.
And he's playing a game.
He's game playing,
and
he does gameplay. You can't win someone that will win even if they're losing.
They just find a way.
I would say he's losing right now.
He's losing, but
kids
he's
won't
winning.
Speak to him. His grandkids aren't allowed to see him.
Yeah.
Aren't allowed is his heavy word. Strong
word.
If I'm out there and he shows up and my kids are out there, the cops are getting called. But this is my warning. If I ever see him outside of my house again, I will call the police.
Yeah. Because at this point, there have never been any more clear boundaries than this.
And I know you hate that word.
But if he crosses that line, it will be considered stalking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just because you were a cop at one point in your life doesn't mean you're going to always get out of things. Because I feel like he just knows how to play the system because he was in law enforcement, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Let's not get me into that because the system's broken.
Rile Courtney up.
It really makes me angry.
It's
the fact that your mom went in for a protective order after he tried to drill the deadbolt and was denied.
They gave her the 2 weeks because you have like a 2-week period where it's in standing till they can get to court and review
until they can say yes or no, right?
And she had like a thick book of papers.
She had so many things.
We went through and helped her figure out what she needed to bring. We filled out her paperwork.
Yep.
And he won.
Then he won, so they said no, denied. You don't get the protective order.
And that's when he rampaged through the house.
And that's when he backed you into a corner.
And I had to say, get out of my face.
Yeah. And then the man has the audacity to file a protective order, a restraining order against your mom.
Yeah.
And guess who gets the restraining order against your mom? That dumbass.
And then we told him, we're not going to talk to you unless you drop that. And he said, it's literally so crazy.
The things that, and
even in the last month, there's been things that's like, really? This is how you speak to your kids? The kids that you claim to love and want around and you want to see your grandkids? How about hell no? Not only heck no.
Yeah.
Go find something to do with your life.
Go fulfill your needs.
You're literally married.
Yeah. Go.
The part that blows me away, it's like you're married with a new family. Mm-hmm. Like your kids are your kids now. Mm-hmm. So great. They want you to talk to them. So do it.
The best part is that your dad has been literally like your whole family besides one sibling has told him, do not talk to me. So the only way, the one avenue he goes down to talk to somebody in your family is to your mom through an email.
Which
who does that?
He claims my mom is so abusive when we all know it's the truth. That he's the abuser.
He's the crazy
He's an abuser, 100%. Yeah. I'll use that word. I'm not using it lightly either. Mm-mm. Abusive.
Yeah.
And then he has the audacity to email my mom because she's so abusive. And scared of her. If you're listening, did you know your husband's emailing my mom?
Hey. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Bleep her mouth. Bleep her name out. Can you add a bleep noise?
I don't know.
We should test it out.
I'll try.
Beep. Hey, beep. Do you know your husband's list?
Hey, Crystal Shaman. If you're listening, your husband's emailing his ex-wife.
And we all just giggled about it. That's the funniest part, is we've healed enough now that it's funny. I'm not pissed anymore.
No, but you've not healed enough to let him come crawling back in your life.
No, and that will never happen ever again. He's pushed past the point of
not after
of
the
return.
way he not only spoke but treated you and your siblings.
Yeah. Crazy.
So this is
because let me give an example.
Yeah.
I feel that this is warranted an example.
I love like a text example of what he said.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea. These texts go crazy. He also uses the gospel, religion, as a weapon. And it pisses me off. His favorite weapon to pull out is the religion card. I have atoned for my mistakes. God has forgiven me. You need to forgive me.
It's like, we forgive you. We just want you to go away.
Yeah.
Where is it?
What is your favorite quote? It says, I can forgive you for what you've done, but I do not have to accept that you continue.
You don't have to reoffend.
Yeah.
And we've told him that multiple times.
And he's like, I'm not doing that. Newsflash, you are.
Yeah. Let me find the text here from him.
Which one is this one?
This is the text of us telling him it wasn't cool that he came on Christmas. When we didn't tell him where we lived.
Yeah.
We purposely moved and didn't tell you.
This was very telling.
And Preston's the one that told him.
Yeah.
He said, they were like, we didn't understand that you didn't want a gift. And Preston said, well, us not telling you where we live and not speaking to you should be enough of a hint to get, we don't want you to come give us a gift.
Yeah. If we wanted you to come to our home, we would have told you where we lived.
Yeah, we didn't. And I kept it from everyone. My grandma.
Yeah.
All my aunts and uncles on that side, my cousins.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So here it says, we just told him. We just prefaced with him, hey, it wasn't cool you showed up. We've asked you to stay away. Mm-hmm. That's a boundary we have.
Yep.
You're weird in weird ways.
Yeah.
So stay away for us. And if he would have listened, we would be in a different place right now.
He'd be like, you know what? That if he would have owned up to it, we could have had an
awkward conversation in person.
Yes, because here's the thing: is if he would have been like, you know what, you're right. Like that was completely out of pocket. I should not have done that. That was inappropriate. That is my fault. I will respect your boundaries, and I will let me know when you're ready to talk.
We've told him that multiple times. Please leave us alone.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Do not come.
Yeah. Do not come to my town.
So this was the response. Kaytee and Preston, sorry for thinking about your family at Christmas time. And then he says something, it's to the effect of, I can send the emails and letter. Well, something, if you want the messages and birthday cards and texts to stop, I can honor that.
But you haven't, because we've literally said, do not talk to us anymore.
Yeah.
The fact that he just starts the text, sorry, I was thinking about your family. Like, what a defensive creep.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about your family on Christmas.
Like,
which, in a normal situation, okay.
No, but that's not what he's mean.
There ain't nothing normal about
this. But the way he follows it up, he's like
situation.
defending himself as if it was like warranted that he should have done that. Like he had every right to show up. No.
You didn't.
You didn't, and you're crazy.
And if I see you again, I'm calling the cops.
It's on site with the cops.
It really is.
Yeah.
They already are aware of the situation. And I will call them again. Mm-hmm. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Preston had to tell him, if we ask you not to talk and text, like talk to us and text us, and we don't give you our address, that should be your hint.
Yeah.
And then he said, sorry for coming and dropping off a present and thinking it was okay. Insane. Then, here's the funny part.
This is the best.
We'll top it off. This will be my last thought. Yeah. He says, he sends that text of, sorry, I was thinking about your family on Christmas. His wife of 6 months, mind you, has to come back in right after him and say, what he's trying to say is, and she reframes his text in a nice way. Which,
know your place, bitch. Like,
well, then I
seriously.
started unadding people from the group and adding them back in.
Oh, that was my favorite
And it
part.
caused a whole. He tried to tell me, stop it.
We're not
And the
playing
last
this game.
time, you'll never get to tell me what to do again.
When he-
So-
my favorite text is when he said, "We're not playing this game."
And I said,
Good.
please.
So then Katie
I've been
wrote his
begging.
long text and said, "I'm not playing this game. I never wanted to play the game."
And you know, the funny part is he throws in our face, in our mom's face, and tries to make her feel bad that she wanted a divorce. Which, when you're a cheating, lying son of a bitch, I think it's warranted, that you get a divorce.
Yes.
She gave him so many chances.
Oh my gosh, 40 years worth of chances.
Yeah, that's a lot of chances.
Yes.
And then he tries to tell us, well, she chose the divorce. Yeah.
Yeah, she should have chose the divorce when she was 9 months pregnant at 19 years old, and you needed a vehicle, and so
And he
she
made her walk
drives one
home
to
in
you,
in the heat.
and then it's literally, what is it, like August?
It was September.
September.
Yeah.
Hot, right?
Hot.
Still hot in Utah.
Burning
She
hot.
drives the car to you and says, "Okay, can you take me home?" You say, "No, you have to walk."
You were embarrassed of her because she's pregnant.
So you made
But
the
she
pregnant.
gave me so many chances. What a saint
I would have
of a
been done
woman.
after that one.
Yeah, what a saint of a woman. We say this all the time.
Kath, you did not get enough praise for all of the torture you went through.
No.
And we stand with you, man.
Yeah, we do.
We love you.
One thing we do, we stand with
gosh. I ride for Kath. We ride it on.
you. We ride at dawn for
I
Kat.
will literally. Oh,
That's
yeah.
the thing, though. It's like.
And he can come back and say, "Well, she did this, she did that." She was doing it out of self-preservation. She was trying to save herself from.
She's surviving.
She was literally surviving.
Yeah. Because now that we're out of it, it's like, oh my gosh, we can breathe again.
Yeah. Because I'm
Well,
not
we're
gonna
not
lie.
out of it.
Katie's mom used to scare the heebie-jeebies out of me. She used to be so scary. But now looking back, she's a completely different person than she was back then.
Because she can breathe.
Because she can finally just be herself and breathe. She doesn't have
Yeah.
to worry about looking over her shoulder to see what's going to happen next. Could you imagine living like that?
Well, and I told them, you should be grateful that she chose to divorce.
Yeah, you're married.
Because you got to get married to the love,
To the
of,
love
your
of your life. She gives me everything I could ever want.
Yeah, and that's great. But then
Happy
go
for
torture
you.
her instead.
Literally leave Kathy alone. Leave everyone alone. Go right off into the sunset with your mystic. Join Moon Mobile and get out of
When I think
here.
of Mystic, I think of those stick horses.
They're probably
Hobby
riding one.
horsey.
Yeah,
Not hobby horse.
she would be into that.
When you talk about weird hobbies, I know ball.
I know. Yeah.
So that's the lowdown.
That's kind of the lowdown.
You know what I'll finish with though?
Yeah, let's hear it.
This should show how crazy this scenario is.
Imagine all of the other ones aren't crazy enough.
They're all crazy, and some
Yeah.
are more crazy than others.
Yeah.
But this one, my sister goes to my grandma's. The divorce has been finalized for quite some time. And instead of taking the family photo down that my mom is in, saying, "Oh, Kathy's not part of the family anymore,"
This is insane.
so let's take a new family picture.
Let's take a new photo.
with beep.
Yeah.
We'll beep her name.
Yeah.
We're gonna get sued.
With Mystic,
Mystic.
the crystal shaman.
Instead of thinking, we'll take a new family picture, they think, let's cut her head
Let's cut the new wife's head.
out of the picture. I wonder if we
Out
can.
of one of the
I'm going to
pictures.
try to blur the face on
We'll
that
try.
picture,
We're
and you
gonna
should
try
insert
it,
it,
and I'll
so you
insert
can
it.
see how weird mill pieced it is,
Yeah.
pieced together,
Yeah.
taped onto my mom's body.
Yep. Oh, covering
Head
her-
up.
like literally just like chest up. You can like still legs. And I said, "Wow, that's the best she's ever looked."
Body is tea.
The body
Courtney.
is tea.
That body is tea.
I'm like not even joking you. Like it's in
and that should be the key to know that
That's
insanity.
how you know it's crazy.
And then even in the last week, the gospel shaming online. I don't follow him anymore, so I can't. I blocked him from being able to see my stuff. But
That's where I just draw the line. Is like you sit there on your high horse, sir, after you've done all of these things. And I'm not saying you can't repent, but the fact that you still are continually
yeah, and
Like-
that's the thing that comes down to is we don't, because he'll say all the time, "Well, I've been forgiven." It's like, yeah, that's great,
that's fine.
but you're still you're doing the
You're
things
doing
that
the
you're
things that
trying
you
to
shouldn't-
apologize for,
Yeah.
and you're not even. It's not even apologies.
No, he's never said the words.
Sorry, I
"I'm
was
sorry."
mean to you. Sorry, I was a jerk. I think is what I got.
Sorry,
and I
I'm
said,
a
I'm not
jerk."
mad. I'm just disappointed in you.
Well, and that's the thing is like, but it's not even like, I'm sorry I did this.
XYZ.
I'm sorry. He just says, "Well, I'm sorry I'm a jerk."
Yeah. You are.
Yeah. Okay.
You are a jerk.
What? How are you going to repent for being a jerk?
When it's still occurring. If your wife's having to come behind you and say what he means
What
to say
he
is...
means to
No,
say...
he doesn't. He meant to say what he said with his chest. And that's great and everything. But go away.
And that's when she comes in and says,
Get a
well,
life.
I've just never... My kids asked me if your guys are even Christians.
And I said,
If you're a Christian, you and that man, Chuck, are Christians, I don't want anything that has to do with that. Get me the farthest thing away. So I guess I'm not. I'm not a Christian.
Well, and you're saying that to the wrong person. Say that to me. Okay. My sister?
No, Ari.
A saint of a woman?
Your sister Ari is literally the sweetest soul in this whole entire world. She would not even hurt a fly.
And the funny part is I sit back and I'm like, he let his wife say that to his daughter.
Disgrace.
That we've never met.
Never met.
We've never met his wife. By choice.
By choice. They didn't want to, yeah.
Yeah. We were literally, my parents weren't divorced yet, and he wanted us to have a sit down and meet her and talk with her so we could feel each other's hearts. Oh, feel my heart and soul. No, how about go to hell?
Yeah, let me tell you what I find in her heart.
Cold and
Cold.
cobweb.
Cold. You know what I also see? Children baked into pies.
Witch cottage.
I literally said once, Kaytee wrote this down.
Yeah.
Can you just read the quote?
Yeah, let me pull the quote
I literally
up.
was just so upset because every time Kaytee brings this up, I just get so angry for her and her family. Like, it really does just drive me up the wall. And I said...
Where is it? There's so many things
There's so
in
many
here
things
that are
I've said
so
about
good.
these people. It's so bad, but...
Can you not go live in her witch cottage and bake children into pies and leave us alone? And we stand by that.
And I stand by that. Oh, that's
the lowdown.
This is the tip of the iceberg, but I think this is as much as we can
all allegedly.
say.
This is alleged.
Yeah.
Innocent until proven guilty and whatnot.
But also,
and
like,
that sort
just
of
know
thing.
that we have proof. So if he wants to come at us, we have the proof.
Yeah.
And witnesses. So.
Witnesses.
Yeah. I'm not the one to mess with.
I'm not the one or the two.
But, like, honestly, you guys, like, I wish we could just sit here and I wish we could draw a timeline and show you exactly what's happened. But, like, there are things that are so dark and twisted, I don't even think we can say on the pod.
That's not real.
It'd be taken down.
It's so crazy.
It's so crazy.
Like,
You
is
think,
that
like,
even
what?
real?
If you really want to know, like, as we all know, he was a cop. He's not anymore. Literally, if you search his name,
Yeah.
the first thing that pops up is a news article about him having to resign. That's crazy. From being a police officer.
Yeah.
He did not resign in honor, by the way.
No, it was not because he wanted to.
No, they forced him.
Because my mom prayed his job away.
He told Kathy that.
You prayed my job away. I ask her for stuff all the time now.
Hey, can you pray this?
You can pray things away.
Yeah.
Can you
I'm just saying, like, just Google him if you really want to know what he's up to.
We're at the point now where it's giggleable.
Oh, it is giggleable.
Like, it's trauma for sure.
Oh yeah, but I mean, at some point you just gotta like let it go. You know?
Let
it ride.
Yeah. Mom's at the point where she doesn't even.
Well, she's just on the up and up. So
Yeah, she is.
literally on the up and up.
I've almost got her joining Facebook dating. That's not true. She's never gonna join.
I wouldn't suggest it.
No.
Remember when I was like, everyone go join Facebook dating? Don't do it.
Except for
It's a
Courtney's
trap.
Snapchat man is taking a break right now.
Oh, guys, yeah.
His mental health.
His mental health. He said, I need to take it easy.
Why didn't he just text you? You hate texting.
I
Can
hate
you imagine him
Snapchat.
sending pictures through text? Terrible. That would literally be
Listen,
terrible.
I think there's a reason why I'm single.
Well, if that's the options, you want to be single.
That's right. Should I tell the story about what happened to me this week?
Yeah.
Speaking of options. Okay, so I had to go back to my old high school to do some like judging for our FFA chapter. And which is fine. Like I'm happy to do it. I love giving back to the community. It's great. That sounds really like I'm not being facetious. Like I mean that genuinely. And so I went or whatever, and obviously like the people that were there, like some of the teachers that taught me in ag
Yeah.
are still there. So, like, they see me or whatnot, and
yeah.
one of my teachers, we kind of have, like, an awkward past, like...
Well, this is just an awkward person.
Yeah, he's nice. He's
so
nice.
nice.
Enough, but, like, yeah.
So awkward.
So we're, he's, like, sees me, and I say, oh, hello, so-and-so. I'm not going to say his name. We're not going to out him, but...
No.
I say, oh, hello, so-and-so. He's like, hi, Courtney, like, how are you? I said, oh, I'm good. He said, how's the insurance world treating you? And I said, I don't do insurance. I mean, like, I'm kind of, like, insurance adjacent, so, like, we're talking about that. And he's like, do you still live around here? Like, where are you at? And I was like, oh, yeah, I just live over, over yonder. And he's like, oh, that's right. I thought I heard someone say that once. And I was like, okay.
Talking in the town.
And then he, like, found out I lived alone. And you know what his first thought was? Was like, oh, do you have a cat? First of all.
Her name's Josie.
First of all, that's the most offensive thing you could ask me. And I said, no.
Literally, I'm not looking at you and thinking cat.
Yeah.
Which cat lovers unite.
What
That's
about
fine.
me screams cat? Nothing. So he's like, oh, do you have a dog? And I was like, well, no, like I tried the whole dog thing. Wasn't for me. Like she had some...
anxiety.
She had some separation anxiety that like I said it just didn't really fit my lifestyle. Like you can touch the cord, it's fine.
I was like, I don't want to make a noise.
So I was like, yeah. He's like, oh yeah. Like I said, I just don't really like to be like, pinned down. Like it's just hard for me to, like with my lifestyle. He's like, oh yeah, you got to get out and do things while you can. He's like, because once you're attached, it's harder to get out and about or whatever. He said something like that, and I was like, yeah, well, hopefully I get attached. And he's like, yeah, well, the dating world is just so hard. And I said, yeah,
tell me about it. I
was like, I got
Snapchat 101.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, you don't really notice it until you're, you have daughters that are trying to date these losers.
Oh.
And I said, yeah, it's kind of rough. Like, I'm not going to lie. And then he's like, well, you look well. I said, hey, thanks. He's like, looks at me. Have you lost some weight?
Body is tea.
Which, listen, if someone were to say that, like, if someone were going to say that to somebody, I would hope it would be me. Because I don't get offended by that question at all.
Yeah.
Because, newsflash, I have.
Coming from this person, though, it is funny.
It's just funny because, like, I was like, yeah, I have. I've been working on it. He's like, yeah, well, I need to work on it. And then he grabs his gut and shakes it. And he says, yeah. I said, no, you look fine. Like, what am I supposed to say? Yeah, you tubby. No, like, what? So I said, no. And he's like, well, Courtney, my clothes don't fit. Me?
You're like, well, I gotta go.
I said, well, everyone needs to work on it, I guess. And then someone, thankfully, was like, Courtney. So I was like, out of there. Because what? But yeah, when he was like, you look well. I wish he would have just left it at that. But then he goes, have you lost weight?
Sure have.
Sure have.
Body is tea, as they say at the MAV.
Well, as I say, body is tea.
On fleek.
Yeah, so that was just like a fun little interaction that I got to have this week.
Every interaction I have with him is awkward.
Kaytee fortunately knows who this person is.
I do.
This was the class. He was the teacher of the class that we met in, which is crazy. Not we didn't meet there. We had already met, but that we had together. The one and only.
We had a lot of mutual friends in that class.
Yeah, we did. That class. Do you remember how like random that class was?
Yeah, 'cause I remember never going.
Yeah, Kaytee would never went because her boyfriend was in that class at the time.
Well, no, when he would be in that class, I'd tell him like, "Hey, can you vouch for me?" And he'd be like, "Yeah," and then he'd tell me, like she's sick today, and I would just not come.
Why?
I don't know.
That was the easiest class in the world.
I didn't. When we would sell the poinsettias, I didn't do that once.
I never had to sell poinsettias in that class. You must have taken another greenhouse class from him. Did you take more than one greenhouse class?
No, it might not have been poinsettias. It might have just been any time we were at the greenhouse.
You never came to the greenhouse?
I went there maybe once.
What? That was my favorite day when we got to make pot the flowers. Like
yeah, no, I was never there for that.
Wow.
I had people vouching for me.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, that was a really fun interaction that I had this week. Yeah.
I hope he remembers that interaction as well.
Me too. And if you're listening, please don't be listening.
Please don't listen anymore. But if you are,
I don't hold it against you. I thought it was fine. It was just a really fun interaction. I guarantee he thought it was more awkward than I did.
I don't know. Maybe he thought it was fine.
Yeah, and if he did, that's fine too. I thought it was interesting. So
It was interesting.
It was interesting.
You called me. I have to tell you something.
It was so funny. I couldn't hold it in. It was so funny.
Yeah, that's because it's just, I think that's protocol with him. Like when I saw him at the Costco and his wife was like, hey.
Yeah.
And he put his arm around me. Remind me who you are?
If you don't remember,
he's
don't
like,
put
I
your
know
arm around
you.
me.
That's what he said.
Oh, boy.
Remind me from where?
Here's the thing. Let me just give you, men, if you're listening, if you see someone and you think they've lost weight, just say, you're looking really good.
Yeah.
And leave it at that. Don't ask them if they've lost weight. Don't ask them if they gained weight. Just leave it at that. You look really good.
I can't even imagine. Have you gained weight?
No one's actually said that to me.
Can you imagine?
No, I would literally be like,
that one you should be mad about.
That one you can have every right to be mad at. If you've gained weight, but they ask if you've lost weight, you eat that up every time. Just say, yes.
Yeah, I have.
Thanks for noticing.
Have you gained weight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
They probably can't tell that I've lost weight because the camera adds 10 pounds. If you're watching.
If you're just listening, hi.
Do I sound skinny?
I'm going to say something fat right now.
I saw a TikTok that said that was funny.
That's not caramel, that's butterscotch.
That's butterscotch.
Oh,
yeah.
That's funny.
What else happened to me this week? Did I have anything else that was like funny? Oh, let me tell you this. While I was I don't know if I told you this.
No.
While I was getting my LASIK done. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the LASIK process, but like there's two different machines. One machine cuts a flap on your eye. The next machine like fixes your vision. And it's like burning your tissue in your eye to fix it. And like the laser's burning your tissue, obviously, to cut the flap.
The flap.
So I'm like sitting there and I'm like smelling. And I'm like, it smells like interesting, right? So then after I said, so like there's a smell. They're like, yeah. I said, not to be weird, but like if you've ever been to like a cow branding, it smells like that. And they all just start laughing.
Oh.
The doctor, not amused. He's like, well, we are cutting into tissue with a laser.
You?
Me. Okay.
Sorry, tough crowd.
Tough crowd. Yeah, literally how I thought. I was like, tough crowd.
Tough
all the other
crowd.
people, my mom was like, why were they all laughing in there? Well.
We were tearing it up.
We were tearing it up with the LASIK.
They were tearing into my eye. I was tearing it up.
Yeah. I think I said one more thing that they thought was really funny, but I can't remember. I was on Valium, just living the best life.
Oh, I saw the photo of you pre.
That was really good. I'll put it right here. You guys can see it. I don't care. It was good stuff.
I get a text from your mom.
Yeah, my mom says,
my mom.
She says to me, I'm going to send this to John Pork.
I love that I'm still John Pork.
Yeah, we tried to do that. I don't know if we've ever told them why you're John Pork in her phone. We tried to do that prank where...
I wonder if I called your mom right now, if she'd say, hey, John, if she answered.
Let's try it. We'll see if this works. In the meantime, we tried to pull the prank where you call like a number that they don't have calls and they already have the number in their phone and it says John Pork with the picture of the guy that looks like the pig, but he looks like human too. It didn't work because she was like...
The voicemail from her, hey, John Pork, call me back.
Call me back. She saw me filming and she just caught on. My mom's too smart.
I love it. Okay, I'm going to call her. What should I say I'm calling for?
I don't know.
Just, we'll have you be like, hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here it goes.
Hello, John Pork.
Hi, Sherry.
How the heck are
I just was making sure you still have me in your phone as John Pork.
Of course I do.
Courtney and I were talking on the pod right now about how you have me in your phone still as John. And I was like, I hope it hasn't changed. We decided to see.
No.
Perfect.
The verdict's still out if it's not changed because she doesn't know how to.
Yeah, if you ever want to change back, you can change it back if you want to normal.
Oh, no, it's never changing.
You know, I actually really like that.
Yeah.
But
So when you call, it just says John Pork.
perfect. Did you put the photo in there too?
Yeah.
The pig picture?
Oh, yeah, it's all there.
I should make one of my face. Of my face on the pig.
No.
Yep, you should.
Well, thanks for letting me check in.
Well, thanks.
Me and Courtney just wanted to see if it's still that way.
Yep, it is.
Perfect.
So.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Exhibit A.
There it is. And you heard
And
it
I'm
first.
here.
Oh, good old Cher. Guys,
Sherry.
big news on the podcast front. We did get a third microphone, so we can now have guests on the podcast.
We're planning and
if
plotting.
you out there think
We're gonna get our little
"Oh,
rat hands on someone.
yeah, we need it to make it a good first person. And I know there's a lot of people that are like, let me be on the pod. You got to sell yourself. Why should you be on the pod?
We should
What
put up
are
a
you going to
poll.
talk about?
Because if it's dumb, you're cut.
That's the thing is like, you have to have an idea. Like you have to, we can't just tear it up like this. Like me and Katie, we've been going at it, right? You have to have a reason to be on the pod. What are you going to talk about? What are you going to bring to the podcast?
Yeah, what flavor?
Yeah. What are you going to share? That's the thing. You have to have an idea of what you're going to
And
share.
if you're boring,
yeah. So
just kidding. None of our listeners.
no,
are
they're not boring, but you have to have an idea of what you're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried, guys. I really tried to talk to this girl I went to high school with to have her come on and talk about her job because she was a forensic scientist. How cool would that have been?
She said no.
She said, "I don't know if my job would let me." Which
Same mentality as when she was in high school. If you're listening and you know who you are, I stand by it.
I don't know if you can say that, but I'm gonna leave it in anyway.
The thing
But
is,
yeah.
is I would say it to her face.
So if you know of someone that has like a cool or like a funky job,
that's what we should do next.
yeah, like send them our way because we'd love to interview them, have them on the podcast, and just ask them some questions about it. But
Yeah.
if any of you viewers out there are like, oh, I have some fun things I could talk about, send us a DM. Let us know. We'd love to have you on.
Don't put it on our Google sheet because it doesn't exist yet.
Didn't get around to that this week.
No, you had LASIK. I was on the road.
Yeah, we were busy this week.
I was motorhoming it with my mom.
Yeah, maybe next week.
Motorhoming it sounds crazy.
That does sound crazy.
We should insert the video of.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
We're inserting that video right now.
Lay down. Hang on. Going through a red light.
The kids, my mom took the couch out of her motorhome, so the seatbelts were just on the floor.
Yeah.
So we seatbelted their car seats in on the floor, which some might say that's not safe. They didn't move an inch,
No.
and they were tightly buckled in.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a clip of my mom, we'll insert it, of her yelling, hold on, Grandma's going through the red light. And we had to bring all the dogs. We were delivering puppies. Mm-hmm. All her puppies went home this week.
Woo!
So we were delivering them. And
Yeah.
the dogs, she's yelling at the dogs to lay down.
Yeah, because they're all up in their business.
Because they're all up in the kids' business, eating their snacks. And then she's running the red. And also, I don't think the light was really red, but
I was going to ask you. If
I
that
actually
was-
don't know if it was or not. But it was funny.
When I
one
received
point-
the video full time, in real time, I was giggling.
I think I captioned it the inaugural ride of my life.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it said.
We'll insert the clip.
Yeah.
It's too good.
It's so good. Yeah.
Good times.
But yeah. So if you want to be on the pod, let us know.
Yeah.
What else is there? Katie? Besides that,
I don't think there's anything else.
I'm not going to share my LASIK story until I get the green light from the people that they're going to sponsor us.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then I'll tell you if you want to know.
Yeah.
But just know, modern medicine's crazy. That's all I got to say about it. And if you're thinking about LASIK, get it.
I can't attest to that.
Best thing I ever did for myself.
I'm looking for a quote from your quote list here
To round us out.
to get us a little.
Katie said something today that made me laugh out loud.
What was it? I don't
You said,
remember.
rare condition my ass.
Oh, we
That
can't get into
funny.
that. That's controversial.
That is, I'm not going to say anything else, but that was a quote Katie had today.
I have here Courtney said, wear something slutty. And we cannot for the life of us remember why you said that. I don't know
why I said it. But I said it to Kaytee. In reference to Kaytee.
Right underneath that, I have you saying, being rally is so exhausting. And you're in that wig. Your Halloween costume.
And I stand by that, man. You always have to be on. Perform.
Oh, like a thespian or whatever they're called.
Yeah, I
Theater
have the
kid.
theater.
What the heck are those two doing in a tree?
What the heck are those two doing in a tree, Darbus?
High School Musical. You would have thrived there. In your rally costume.
Oh my gosh. I would have thrived, period. Gabriella Montoya, get out of my face.
Troy Bolton, hit the court.
We started something new. Better edition.
Please. Get the wig out. We have so many things to make.
Get the wig out. It's crazy. Get the wig.
Get the wig.
I did take the costume back, so the costume's no longer here. But the wig is with us.
Who's wearing that costume on the rag?
Not me.
I can think of one singular person. And she's on TikTok.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And she's funny.
Gentry.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the... I mean, I have other quotes, but we'll keep those for another day.
Yeah. We can't out those all at once.
Yeah. We'll keep those for ourselves.
Well, if you've enjoyed this podcast, please leave a comment.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Is that a thing still?
On YouTube, yeah. Which
Do people say that when they make you? I don't watch YouTube videos really, other than like. What do I even watch?
I don't know. I'm not even gonna tell you what I've been watching recently on YouTube. Okay, I'll tell you. Golf videos.
Absolutely.
2026 is the year I get good at golf.
You should go with my brother-in-law, Nate.
Nate's way too good. He goes to the Masters. I mean, he doesn't play in the Masters, but he goes to watch. If he's that into it, he goes all over to play. I bet you my handicap's like 50.
Well, we should get you at the club this summer.
The country club to golf?
Yeah.
Only if you golf with me.
I'm not golfing.
Then why would I golf?
Because it'd be fun. I'll be at the pool with my sister, and you be at the golf.
With who?
My brother-in-law. I'll hook you up.
You guys can golf together. Golfing with Nate. No offense to Nate. I'm not doing that.
I'm texting Ari right now.
I'd golf with Ari. Let me get good.
I'm going to say, I think Courtney should golf with Nate this summer.
I don't think I should.
To get real good. Laughing emoji. We'll see. I should have done it in the group with you.
Someone asked me, my brother Jake asked me, she said, does Kaytee know who her biological parents are?
Oh boy, do I.
And I said she does.
I don't know who my dad is.
No.
But my mom.
You know who your mom is.
I hope she's well down in Rose Park.
Is that where she is? I thought she was in Oregon.
No, she's in Rose Park.
I didn't know that.
We could find her. She could be on the pod.
Oh my gosh, if you guys want a reunion episode with Kaytee and her bio mom, let us know.
She's not going to remember me.
Not when she popped out at least 11 kids.
It's got to be more than that. At least 13.
So many kids. Yeah.
We could have my biological sister on. She's a rapper.
Gosh, Lion. That actually would be really fun.
We're in.
Do you think we could get JT Hiskey on this pod?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. No.
I'm sending a message right now while we're...
Okay. There's this guy that Kaytee went to school with. His name's JT Hiskey. He's a rapper. Go look him up. He sings.
Just kidding. I'm not encouraging you to look him up if you don't want. He's a nurse.
He is a nurse.
Hey, JT.
I think he'd be so fun to talk to on this podcast.
Would you be interested?
He actually follows Kaytee on Instagram.
It says follow back when I go to his profile.
Yeah,
I'm not even following him. I'm messaging him on Facebook.
Oh, okay. They're Facebook friends too.
Last we talked, I wanted merch and he was sold out. I was trying to get my hands on a JT t-shirt.
You're
both
my
of us.
world.
Please I'll insert a clip. I'll find a clip of the song.
I don't know if I can do that because of the copyright.
I'll ask him if it's okay. Would you be interested in being on my podcast with my friend?
This would be so iconic, you guys. You have no idea.
To talk about
Your music.
Your music.
And your career.
Career.
And life.
And tour. Because he's on tour.
No shot he's on tour.
Smiley face.
We'd go to you. We'd come to him.
We ain't paying you, though, I should put in here.
Oh, no. Completely free. Pro bono.
Let's see if he...
I hope he answers, you guys.
Last I heard he was working on migrating to a new website for merch.
Yeah. Yeah.
JT
Hiskey, that would be a good guest.
Oh, I hope that happens for us.
Same. I'm manifesting that it does.
Me too.
Yeah.
You know what happened to me this week?
What?
I didn't pass my glucose test.
Shocker. I'm absolutely shocked by that news.
I did it anyway because my doctor asked me to.
Yeah.
Which I was like, this is so stupid.
This is dumb.
My endocrinologist even was like, why is he having you do that? And I was like, I don't know. Maybe he just wants to see.
Doctor knows
and he
best.
told me I just want to, because my baby measure's big.
Yeah.
As I know. I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And so he said, I just want to make sure your baby's big because of diabetes and not something else. Which, what else would it be? Who knows?
Right.
So I took the test. Sugariest drink I've had in over 4 years at least.
Which is sad to say that that's the sugariest one.
I'm like, the worst part about this is the tongue, the feeling on my tongue of the sugar coating
It just
it.
feels fuzzy.
I was like, that's bad.
Yeah.
Then I didn't hear anything back, so I thought maybe I passed.
Yeah, she had some delusion.
I had some delusion in my mind where I was like, I passed that test. Because they'll call you if there's something wrong.
Yeah, so you're thinking you've passed,
So we're at the
your
Chili's.
diabetes is cured.
Yeah, we're at the Chili's. I decided to call while we're waiting for our home girl to get us our bill.
Oh my gosh, the
it
longest
took so
one
long.
ever.
I had time to take a call and be on hold.
She was on hold the entire time. Literally so long. Oh.
And they come back and they say, did you take the 3-hour test? The nurse sounded scared.
Instantly. The number must have been bad.
And I was like, no, I just took the 1 hour.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, are you already like tracking your blood sugar?
Yeah.
And I was like, yep, I have type 2 diabetes. Should be in my chart.
Yeah, you'd think she'd be like, it should say diabetic at the top.
Yeah. Who knows? I don't know the protocol. I'm not.
I don't know.
I'll ask JT. He's a nurse.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was like, oh, well. I said, I'm just curious what my number is. I figured I wouldn't pass. Because 140 is what they want you to be under.
Mm-hmm.
I was 280. Something like that. So, didn't pass.
Surprise, surprise.
But it was lower than when I had Ava.
Which is good.
Because my number was in the 300s.
Well,
when I had Ava.
You weren't.
But I didn't know I had diabetes. That's when I found out.
You weren't rolling with the diabetes.
And now I am.
And you can't even say you had gestational because you just have the straight up type 2.
Diabetes.
Yeah.
Because they were like, after you have your baby, 6 months from now, come in and we'll make sure you really have it and it's not gestational. My A1C was like 12. Actually, it wasn't that high. It was like 8. Which, that's pretty bad.
I don't know
still.
what that means.
It's your you should have one done just for fun. What if you have diabetes too?
They drew my blood.
I say that to everyone.
I think they check that.
Do they?
Well, I think they said they were like, just make sure you're not diabetic.
Oh yeah. Then they
I got my
check it.
blood drawn this week at the doctor.
Yeah, your A1C
I just
is
have
your
mildly
accumulated
elevated
blood sugar.
cholesterol.
Ugh.
Your accumulated blood sugar.
Of 3 months. That's your A1C. Mine's in a controlled range. It's at right where they want it to be.
Perfect.
But I did not pass, sadly.
Yeah, she didn't pass her glucose test. I have mildly elevated cholesterol.
I went to my ultrasound, and they were like, the baby's way low already. I'm like, I know.
I can feel it.
They're like, their baby's big and way down in your pelvis already. I'm like, yeah. Let's see. Let's top this pod off with seeing if JT saw my
I really
message
hope
yet.
he saw it and is replying.
He hasn't seen it yet.
Dang it. We'll keep you posted, but yeah.
I hope he's on.
2026, the year we have our first guest, and the year that I get good at golf.
And the year that your favorite color is purple.
Yes. Katie still is laughing about that, by the way.
It ate me up. Well, and then in turn, my sister laughed. She was like,
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard.
I meant that genuinely. That's the best part about that. I wasn't trying to make a joke. I genuinely wrote that down.
Oh, and it's funny.
Well,
It caught me off guard, that's for sure.
yeah. It's fine. Anyway, we hope you guys have a great week. And you've enjoyed this podcast. Like I said, rate this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Leave a comment. I know my sister comments.
Yeah, she does. I love seeing the comments. Follow us on Instagram. What else? Like this video. Subscribe if you're
Share.
on YouTube. Yeah, tell
Share
your
with
friends
your
about
friends.
us.
That feels unnatural.
That feels really crazy. Do all the things. Anyway. So, well, until next time, thanks for listening to the podcast. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.